creative way for him to almost launch himself and his platform into that new space that he already had his feet in.
Right.
But like now he can go full force into that.
Yeah.
So what's your price? What's your price? What's your price?
This nigga asking right now.
What's your price?
Price for what?
What's your price to be in the same situation?
Oh,
Because it's clear that he has a price. So I'm
no, yeah, you couldn't pay. First of all, this nigga bought her a lamb truck. A Urus after is crazy.
No, that video.
Urus after getting a Urus after her busting it open is crazy.
Yeah, no.
I was watching. Feel like you guys made a good move.
I'm gonna go to like Erewhon, bro. I went to Earth.
No, never ever go to Erewhon.
Don't
Never
do that.
ever go to
Don't do
Erewhon.
it. Don't do it.
Been to Erewhon to get the Hailey Bieber smoothie when I was door dashing.
Oh,
But I went to Earth Cafe for the first time.
heard
Oh,
good things.
fire.
I've heard great things about that.
Earth
That
Cafe.
shit was hilarious, bro.
How
Yeah.
good?
Bro, okay. I don't know how to talk about it. Food, like niggas be like, oh my god, like I like it.
No, it's not.
It was very, very basic. No, it was fine. I get it was funny. The drinks were cool. I like coffee. I like my chai tea. You know what I mean? They didn't even have a dirty chai. You know what I mean?
No dirty chai at Earth?
I don't know. It was cool, bro. It was smooth. It was funny though. Just
it sounds
seeing
like
all
you-
the types of people that were there.
Sounds like you fucking hated it.
It was funny seeing the people there, and the food wasn't bad by any stretch.
You don't go to Earth Cafe for the food, bro.
I know.
What do you go for, the bitches?
It's just an overall very good social experience.
Okay, yeah. So literally, like the nigga that I was there with, bro, was literally the first thing he said is like, the tea you saw me with at the concert that we was just at. She loved Earth Cafe. Like, you know, that's why he knew it. But yeah, y'all really be going to Earth Cafe for that's better than the club.
You got to go to the
I've
coffee
never-
shops.
That's much better than the
That's
club.
a
Yeah.
great place to meet a girl.
Yeah, definitely. Because it's never weird. You know what I'm saying? You can always go get your coffee, get your Danish or whatever, sit down,
Ish.
scout. Yo, I don't know what I be eating, bro. I just be, again, I'm not there for the food. I just order whatever looks pretty. Then I sit in the corner, look sexy, look around.
This nigga, bro. Being in the corner of Earth Cafe looking sexy is nasty. That's nasty.
Somebody needs to drop that bar. That's definitely a bar.
That's a Drake bar.
That's a Drake.
That's a Drake-ish
I'll
bar.
be sitting in the corner.
That's a Drake adjacent bar.
It's Drake, but it's not rich enough to be Drake. It's like Drake on the come up. You know, broke Drake.
Fam.
Because now he only frequents places we don't even know what they are.
The
You know?
Bibelos, bro.
There it is.
Fuck is a Bibelos, bro. Yo, what up, y'all? Welcome back to the StereoVision podcast.
What's going on? Episode 73 coming at you. Thanks for tuning in.
Talking more shit. We got Osei back in the building.
What's going on, y'all?
Three time.
You know what
And
I'm saying?
three-peat. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Running it back, bro.
It's a hot one today. If you see me sweat on camera, just pretend like you didn't see shit.
Niggas are big.
It's gonna happen.
We in the heat of summer now.
It's in the heat of summer.
It's here now.
You brought it up yesterday. Was the hottest day in recorded history, right?
Yes, in Death Valley. Shout out the city, bro. Shout out Vegas. Shout out Nevada, bro. We on the map now, bro. You know what I mean? Death Valley shit.
Now y'all got on the map when you built that globe. Have you guys
That
been
shit is
seeing
fire.
That shit
That shit is heat.
Fire.
Nah.
Except they be putting bullshit graphics on there.
I like the eye. The eye was pretty funny.
The eye was funny, and the NBA Summer League thing was kind of funny too.
Hey, man.
But there were some bad ones. There was like one good one, and then like a bunch of bad ones. I'm like, if you're gonna spend all the money on having the biggest screen in the world, get a better designer. Like, get a better graphic designer. I don't know.
The most Vegas shit in the world. Like, why do we have that? What is it? what is the purpose of that shit? But I do want to talk about it. Can we talk about the Summer League for like 2 seconds?
Let's talk about the Summer League. We can talk about the Summer
because I do think that is a real thing, bro. Like, women are at the Summer League right now. Like we if y'all did we start filming already, bro? If your girl's at the Summer League, I'm so sorry for you, bro.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for you. She's like they're watching rookies play right now, bro.
Yeah.
Like on some not even good hoops.
And it can be some low key shit because it's not like, oh, I'm going for the game. You know what I mean? It's just Summer League, you know?
I'm going for they be trying to get off just a Vegas trip.
I just be going for a
Right.
Vegas trip. It happens to be
It's like
Summer
multiple things going on in Vegas, so you could kind of slide over there.
League.
Like,
You could literally just say you're there for the Usher residency.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's
better.
worse. Yeah, that's worse. That's worse.
Yeah.
That's no better. I mean, we could get into it before we get into the music, just because, like, wow, that nigga's crazy.
Ooh, Usher?
Definitely.
Usher has no boundaries
Yeah.
What you mean?
at all. He'll take your girl right in front of you on camera,
Oh, yeah.
knowing everyone's filming it. That's disrespectful. You gotta respect your fellow man at a certain point.
Damn, I'm just thinking about, like, if I took my girl to an Usher show and that happened to me, I don't know what I'd have to do. Would we break up after? Maybe. I don't know.
He just knows what he's doing, right? Like, he's at the age where it's like he's getting a little older, but he's still got the classics. Obviously, he's got this huge residency in Vegas. Like, he's gotta do it up. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, he's gotta take your girl.
You could get it off. You could get it off because Usher has a girlfriend. So I think that everyone's like pissed. You know what I mean? Like you got to get like she's dealing with the same thing that the guys are dealing with. You know what I mean? She might just be cool about it. I ain't heard a peep from her. Like if y'all, everyone saw Keke Palmer.
Yep.
Everyone saw her boyfriend, baby daddy, whatever this nigga is, and everything.
Professional Keke Palmer boyfriend,
bro.
He don't unemployed as
yo.
That nigga
guy's
was
a
mad.
bot, bro. Like
big bot.
Legit, like NPC vibes. I was like, bro, what is this tweet?
Yeah.
First, why would you like even tweet that and not just go to her direct with it? You know what I'm saying? Like y'all already had issues before that. Clearly,
run it back. If you didn't see the tweet, let him know what it said.
It was like it's the dress though. You're a mom.
You're a mom.
Basically, just commenting on shit she wore on the carpet, right? Or was it in a show?
In the show,
right?
Which is even crazier because it's not like she's dressing herself.
Okay.
Oh, fair point.
There's
You know
layers
what I mean?
to this.
Fair
There's
point.
layers to this, right? So yeah, this nigga, you can't just come out your face and say that, bro. Like that's wild, bro. Like no regard. Like no one knows you. Like no one's ever heard from you.
Right.
You've never said nothing. So you're just randomly like your introduction to the people is criticizing the woman who's supposed to be your partner.
Yeah.
You look crazy. And then on top of that, it's like it's Keke Palmer.
Yeah.
So like you have to expect that like she's a famous person going to the Usher show. I feel like that shit was on a random Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you know what I mean? I don't know who else was in the crowd. He gonna go up to Keke. Like, you know, she ain't going home with him. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It was just wild, bro. It just all felt very I would like to think Keke not crazy.
Oh, for sure.
Nah, but the video too of her in her seat when Usher took off his shirt on stage, she was like wilding. Like she was low key like fanning out over the nigga.
So you agree with the boyfriend then?
I don't agree with the boyfriend. I don't agree with the okay. So like
Miles is the angry boyfriend.
I would not but you can't tweet it because you could be angry. That's fine, bro. You could feel away because like jealousy is a real thing. It's just how you express it and how you handle it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. Like you got to realize that because like you could feel it. You don't have to act on it. Is I think what I'm trying to say.
Right. You know what's funny? He's like on the other end of the spectrum, right? Of like supportive boyfriends or husbands, because it's like he's not messing with it at all. But then another topic we got later on is like really leaning in and really leaning into the controversy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Really supporting your partner at all costs.
Right. Yeah.
Supporting your partner while they're 14 inches down.
Yeah, there's definitely a
Crazy.
Wait, that's crazy. I didn't even hear that.
Is that what you were referencing?
I was gonna breeze over that statement. 14 inches down is
whoa.
Oh my god.
Whoa. So are we there now? I mean, that's all for Keke, I guess. Keke,
that can be all for Keke.
I hope you have a happy home. The child, you niggas got a kid together. But so what is you talking about?
I mean, I'm talking about what everybody else on the internet is talking about these last 2 weeks, and that's Adam 22.
We could do better.
And Lele the plug, bro.
Have you watched the video yet?
No, not yet. Have you?
Have not watched it.
I don't believe you.
I
I don't believe you.
It's one of those things where you scroll. Yo, you are crazy. You're so crazy.
I don't believe you.
It's because it's one of those things where you scroll on Twitter and you know how Twitter is. You just see shit.
Oh, so you did see it?
I've seen
niggas be posting the little shit, bro.
I just seen her biting the couch. I've seen her biting the couch.
GIF is so crazy because I'm like, bro, why is this allowed on this app?
It's bad. No, Twitter's.
It's always been like that, but like
the amount
come
of
on now.
It's been worse this week.
No, it's been worse in the last couple months. Has been very bad.
Elon horny.
I swear,
Elon horny.
Elon
That's what
is
niggas
horny.
is not talking about.
I swear, Adam 22 is the root of it though, because half the porn I see on Twitter is fucking Adam 22 fucking some chick on his podcast. I be seeing that dude's dick way too much. No, busy.
Okay, so niggas know. Niggas know what we're talking about right now, right? Let's just get straight to it, bro, because you've heard everyone's fucking think pieces about it, bro.
Yeah.
If y'all are in Adam 22's position, what's the next step?
Wait, so like I'm already there. My wife already got
this happened.
Got
Adam
destroyed.
22 has dealt with this. How does Adam 22 now recover from this? Like, what's the bro?
Well, it's so deep because it's not like this was, to me. It's not like this was one action. It's so deep, it's hilarious. But it's not like this was one-off thing. Oh my god, she made a sex tape. Now what do we do? This is like the whole relationship you have to look at.
I'm deading everything social. Like my Instagram.
Well, no, because then you look like you're salty and hurt, and you look like a little.
I'm leaving you too. That's part of it.
But you married a porn star. You knew what you were getting yourself into.
I know, but I think that's my.
He also agreed to it.
Let me say
married a porn
this is
star,
me. I'm saying me in this nigga's position, bro. Like
you would never be in his position.
Facts,
you would
facts,
never.
Facts, bro. Facts.
For me, honestly, I'm not mad at the way he's handling it.
Yeah, that's the only way you can logically, I guess.
He's laughing at himself. He's making jokes. He's making this probably one of the biggest sex tapes in recent history and making him and his woman a lot of money. I don't personally understand the dynamic of their relationship, or I might understand it, but I can't relate to it. But I'm not like, I think he's moving correctly in his position, personally.
He's doing a little too much.
No, I agree with Spencer because it's like he already agreed to it before. He knew this was going to happen. He knew what the backlash was going to be. He's kind of seeing the virality of it, and he's just playing into it. And you gotta remember the money aspect, bro. There's a money aspect. There's a dollar sign to this that's helping both their careers, bro. Adam 22 was borderline irrelevant before this.
He was on his way out.
He was on his way out, and this revived him completely. And it's funny because he's really had two types of careers, right? It's the porn career, but also like the interview, the no jumper thing. He sees the no jumper thing's not working, and so he's leaning back into the. And
I see it now.
It's crazy.
That's a really good transition for him.
Yeah.
I think he cleaned house. Everyone left. I think the music shit is slowly dying for him. I don't think any real music people are fucking with him no more. So I think that this was a creative way for him to almost launch himself and his platform into that new space that he already had his feet in. Right. But like now he can go full force into that.
Yeah. So what's your price? What's your price? What's your price?
This nigga asking right now.
What's your price?
Price for what?
What's your price to be in the same situation?
Oh,
because it's clear that he has a price. So I'm
you couldn't pay. First of all, this nigga bought her a lamb truck. A Urus after is crazy.
No, that video
Urus after her busting it open is crazy.
Yeah, no.
That was one of the craziest
insane,
videos
bro.
I've seen this year. I think
a lime green, bro. No. But yeah, there's no price.
No price?
There's no price. There's no dollar. Bro, that's insane.
5 million.
What you doing, bro? What's your price, my nigga?
10 million.
No, I'm not, bro. Niggas know that you have a kid.
No,
your daughter has to see that.
I personally do not approve of this situation at all, bro. I have no price. Cause for me, I feel like it's really just a moral thing, and you can't budge on a moral thing like that. I feel like Adam 22 has no morals. So obviously he has a price tag when it comes to. Also, he comes from that world. So it's like they already are used to doing weird things. Like who knows what happens behind
That's the thing.
scenes.
It's a different world that I think we're not.
We can't quantify it because it's like how do you want me to ask you what's your price for fucking another girl with your girl on your porn podcast? You know what I'm saying? Like there's layers to this shit. This is
we can't judge.
And that's why sometimes everyone's shitting on Adam right now. Like this morning, you're like, "Yo, are you defending Adam 22 right now?" And I'm like, I am defending Adam 22 right now. That's what you're doing. It's good. Well, no, because I just feel like if you didn't see this coming and you're surprised by this, you're stupid. And I hate when people act blindsided by shit that was so in the works for years. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, so you think Lena the Plug fucking another guy, you think his wife fucking another guy was in the works for years?
I mean, they've fucked plenty of other girls together.
Exactly. So
yeah.
Why would he be like, why not? If he would have started off like this, letting her fuck other girls, it would almost be less weird.
He's fucking other girls.
Exactly. So it would have been we would have been all right, this is how it is.
But it was gonna happen eventually, is what he's saying.
Yeah,
I feel it. But why not? I guess now because he's died the platform.
Yeah.
I have a problem with you if you think that it's okay and understanding for. No. I have a
problem with you if you don't support Adam 22.
I have a problem with people that are like, yo, it's cool for Adam to fuck other girls is because his girl does porn and she checked off on it, so he can fuck all the other girls. But as soon as she does one sex tape with a guy, it's like, oh my god, this dude's a cut, cancel this dude.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It's like, what's this crazy double standard? If we're aware of their open porn relationship, so why are we pressed?
You watching No Jumper?
No,
okay.
I'm not.
But yeah, respect to both sides.
Yeah.
Respect to sex workers. Respect to just people in general.
Respect to Spencer for the open-mindedness.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. I love people, bro. I respect opinions, thoughts, all that, bro. Y'all got threads? Y'all be sharing your thoughts on there?
Good segue. I did download it and click the follow all contacts, allow all contacts to follow me, or not contacts, Instagram followers.
It's not that exciting.
They got y'all on a 360 though.
Yeah, no, I saw that. Where you have to delete your Instagram account.
They got y'all on the whole 360. Y'all cool with that?
Wait, what is it?
But you can't delete threads without deleting Instagram.
I don't care that much about that. I don't know why people care that much about that.
Wait, delete the app?
Yeah, if you delete your Threads account, you got to delete your Instagram account.
Yeah.
My Threads account is nothing. I have not threaded.
But is your Instagram account something?
Yeah, but like I can like my thread doesn't matter. It's just gonna be an inactive account.
As a person with authority issues, I would feel away. I would be mad as fuck. Who is this nigga telling me what? Nah.
You have a thread, so you're in the
Threads.
3. Oh, you don't have one.
Exactly.
Oh,
this
you
fool, this
I'm
fool.
a real nigga, bro.
Oh, he didn't download
I got
it yet.
TikTok. I literally got TikTok at the last minute. I got TikTok like less than like 6 months ago.
Not the last minute. You got it after the time it expired.
Indeed.
You missed out on some money.
This fool.
Some real money.
This fool took time out of his day when
I'm an old man.
I was back home, and he texted me and he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna download Threads for StereoVision," and I'm like, "Cool."
Couldn't do it, bro.
He didn't even get it for himself.
I couldn't do it, bro.
Like, why'd you send that text? Like,
I couldn't do it because I wanted to, right? But then I like looked up naturally. I went to Twitter
yeah.
to hear what people were saying about Threads. Just to like I wanted to get a pulse.
You're such a Twitter baby, bro.
I want to
You're
get
like,
a pulse, bro.
you love Twitter more than anyone.
Because what other way is there to understand what the masses are saying?
Dog, that's my problem with you is that you look to Twitter to understand the masses.
This nigga going crazy for
Oh,
fucking
man.
Mark Zuckerberg. That's the closest thing. You could do Reddit too. Reddit's good.
I just maybe think you shouldn't go online where people are hiding behind anonymity. You know what I mean?
But have you used Threads?
No,
Why would I ask you?
All right.
You know?
Ask him then, all right?
So Mark Zuckerberg low-key rebranding.
You know, bro.
Low-key,
I
because
fuck with it.
yo, people are kind of like, yo, he's winning right now with the Threads, and then now he's doing the boxing shit, posting shirtless pictures.
He's getting like ripped and shit.
So I saw somebody repost Mark Zuckerberg and be like, what the fuck did they say? It said something like one of those things where they're basically calling him cute. They're like, what is that?
Zucker
phrase?
baddie.
Yeah,
They call him a baddie.
something like that, or like, please don't get mad at me if I say, you know that meme where it's like, if I speak, I'll get in big trouble.
Yeah.
Like that type of effect where I was like, are you really calling Mark Zuckerberg?
Best meme ever, bro.
Yeah,
Nah.
that one's funny.
I think they're entering their superhero, supervillain arc. Like, I think it's only a matter of time till we see one of these niggas flying around in an Iron Man suit.
For sure.
Like, I don't, because
Elon is low-key like, I feel like on the plummet. I feel like but then he threw everybody a bag on Twitter.
know what I'm saying?
That was crazy. Did you see that, Jose?
I did, yeah, I saw that tweet. But wait, did it actually happen?
Yes,
Yeah.
everybody's getting paid on Twitter.
People are like reposting
AdSense
how much
money.
got like put into their account.
Oh, that's fire.
Bags, bro.
Did I like that message? I forget.
I'm seeing, bro. I'm seeing.
I forget, bro.
But
I just seen that, bro.
you know what's also not cool about that?
Huh.
It's clearly this money has been generated for longer than now. It's like he was holding out on giving these bags until he needed something to get people back on Twitter to get him in good graces.
I didn't realize that because here's my thing. It's AdSense money, right? That's what it's labeled as. And so like if you ever like scrolled like Twitter replies and like you see ads pop up sometimes, that just started. So I've literally just noticed that the last 2-3 months. And I think this is like 2-3 months of accumulated revenue.
But you've seen sponsored tweets on your timeline for years, right?
Yeah, but that's not how they're paying people. They're paying people for their contribution to the AdSense. So it's like you've made people spend this much time on ads with your tweets, whether it's replies, shit like that, you know?
Interesting.
Yeah, it's cool. I fuck with it, bro. Honestly, I like it, bro. Because I'm a Twitter fan, though. I'm a big fan of Twitter.
Twitter fucking.
You hate it, bro. You don't like Twitter? Do you like Twitter?
I do like Twitter.
I like Twitter too, bro. I just don't like when
You just don't like me.
I don't like you.
Nah, I feel it.
I don't like when you just like
Yeah.
basing shit on what you see on Twitter and shit. And I'm like,
dude, bro, I can't.
like the
I
idol,
want to know what.
like the idol.
idol.
Twitter is a culture for sure.
You know, it's
1000%.
a real thing, bro.
I do like. I feel like I'm more on TikTok now than Twitter, but I agree. Like Twitter, like if you want information or just some funny shit, Twitter's the place to go.
The youth is on Twitter. I feel like our age group is on Twitter,
Yeah.
and then everyone that's a little more hip than us at this point, their main platform is TikTok.
Main platform.
Low key, bro. From what my little sister.
That's what I think. Yeah.
My little sister and them, they're 4 years younger than us. That's how I think they're doing most of their shit now.
You're not on Instagram.
They're on Instagram. They're on all of them, but like I think Twitter or TikTok is like their day-to-day shit.
You know what's funny with the young Gen Z? Like they be on Instagram, but they have like 2 pictures, and they're like just like weird, like blurry pictures, or like they're making like doing the fucking 0.5 like in the camera. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then the link to their TikTok is in their bio, and then they have like a bunch of videos on their TikTok or something like that.
Kind of fire, bro. It's kind of fire.
Yeah.
Mysterious. Everyone want to be mysterious.
Serious, very mysterious.
You could go on my
I don't know.
shit.
I heard Jeff talking about the younger generation today and just big up with him and being like, "Yo, these young bloods are funny. You know, this is gonna be a funny ass generation below us." And I kind of agree.
Yeah.
I kind of like Instagram has kind of played out. Like it's been weird. I feel like from the jump.
Mhm.
You know, like I think we all knew it was weird, but participated because it was so essential to business. And you know what I mean? But like TikTok's way more funny and casual and kind of like cool to me. I don't know.
Right, and people haven't really wrapped their heads around how to like, right? You know what I
can't
mean?
censor it.
Because like companies and shit, like obviously there's like paid promo and all that stuff, but like it hasn't really become oversaturated with the paid promo or the ads yet.
Bro, it's not censored. These kids talk crazy.
No, definitely.
And it's like
It's funny.
it's like
really
the quirky
funny,
the
bro.
quirky funny ones win.
It's
The hot ones win too. The hot ones will win on any platform.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
The
that's
sexy ones went on-
inevitable in social media.
But it's like only the really hot ones. Like on Instagram, you can be a 7 and win.
Right, because you just turn
All
the
over the
camera a certain way.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
On TikTok, it's like we reward like funny, quirky, and like ultra hot.
right. The sexy niggas that sit in the corner of Earth Cafe win.
yeah, on TikTok, that's
they
the
win everywhere.
That's, yeah.
They win
Nah.
everywhere.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Nah, I might be a TikToker one day. I don't know if I could do it.
You should be a TikToker right now.
I mean, low key, subscribe to the StereoVision TikTok. You subscribe, what they do? They follow that. I'm an old nigga, bro.
That's our biggest
I don't
platform.
even know the right words to say.
Old is crazy, bro.
You know that's our biggest platform is TikTok.
I do.
It makes a lot of sense.
Nah.
Like the clipping right now is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you can record a podcast like this, and then like people like obviously we could put up our own clips, right? But people can also go to the interview and be like, "This is funny as fuck. I'm gonna put this on some random page that has 3 posts,
Yeah.
and then it'll just get like 100K views. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Or 1,000,000 views, depending on.
I fuck with like how fast you could blow up on there.
Yeah,
I've recently
cool.
started searching things on TikTok instead of going to my Google browser. Like I've always known how to search and how to use that. But this is the first time where I'm like, oh, last night I wanted to make onion rings. So I'm like, instead of going on Google and like Googling an onion ring recipe, I was like, you ate the onion rings. Don't
Oh
act all
yeah,
surprised.
say what you need to say, bro.
Don't act all
You
surprised.
got beef with onion rings?
I went on TikTok and I looked up onion ring recipes and I learned on TikTok instead of going on Google and getting a recipe, you know?
I don't know if I'm ever doing that.
You're never
Like
making
over
onion
Google,
rings. You're not the
TikTok,
culinary
Google.
superstar.
I don't think I can eat onion rings in public. It just your breath is gonna be kicking after.
Okay.
Dog, I put them on sliders. We had a slider BBQ. Don't act like that's not fi.
No, it sounds
Breath would
good.
be hot, but it's cool. You know, you gotta have gum on you. That's why you gotta have gum on you at all times.
Smart.
I get raw onions on my salad at work. No gum.
I mean, hey.
I just let that.
I mean, hey.
It's just a power play.
Hey.
I just-
I mean, hey.
That is so crazy.
Yo, he don't. And no fucks given.
I don't give a fuck,
like,
bro.
no remorse. Like
Sylvia,
no remorse.
hi, Sylvia. You know, like I don't give a fuck. Like
You be heating up like fish in like the microwave and shit. You know, like making the whole shit smell bad.
I did get a bunch of Indian food.
Oh yeah, that was wild.
I brought a bunch of Indian food up to our floor, and I was just like, I'm just.
The whole shit smell.
I'm like, well, no, I did all right. I'm like, I'm gonna eat this at my desk, and then Dylan was like, yo, you better eat that outside. And I was like, oh, eat that outside. I'm gonna eat that on your desk. And then I walked back to my desk, and I was like, oh, this shit.
You're crazy.
And so I went and I went outside and ate my Indian.
Conversation is so funny.
Eating outside, bro, as a grown man. Nah, you could do that, I guess.
Yo, we could eat outside.
I'm not eating outside. Like banished. I feel like you got banished out your own office, bro.
Oh,
Miles, today we were driving back and we were talking about Noah singing at the beach, and he's like, I just hate going to the beach.
What you mean, bro? I've just
You don't want anyone to have no fun.
I just misspoke.
You don't want no one to have
love
no
my friend.
fun,
Shout out
dog.
my-
is that like a masculinity thing?
No,
This
bro.
man
that's
is
what I'm
so
saying.
masculine.
I'm not masculine at all. See now,
You're feminine.
you know what I mean. You see how niggas gonna freak. That
Are
shit
you a
out.
bitch or what?
Here's my thing. I misspoke. Why is we going to the beach at nighttime? It's cold. It's cold. You can't see nothing. You go to the beach to get pretty views, the warmth of the sun.
Right.
It is
Yeah.
nighttime. It's cold. It's windy. Nobody wants to do that. Your clothes are gonna smell like fire.
Yeah.
I'm full hater now.
No, Dockwaller is dirty. I was there
Nasty.
last weekend, and
Repulsive.
I was like, man, I wish this beach was nicer.
Hate it, right? So, but it's close to LMU. So since freshman year, niggas been like, oh, let's bonfire.
Mhm.
Let's do that shit. Ass every time. Every time. Never had a good time at doing it. I like daytime beach though. I'm hating though. Let me be positive.
What's a better beach out in LA?
Manhattan is good.
Manhattan is fire.
What, the Palisades was where we was at? Which one
I was
was
Point
that?
Doom.
Point Doom. Point Doom was
Malibu.
cool.
Ooh, I'm trying to go to Malibu. I feel like people be out there.
The best beaches in LA are easily Manhattan Beach and Point Doom.
LA beaches, like West Coast beaches, aren't good though.
No, not at all. Like, bro, even Miami is better than
Miami's fire.
You guys don't like these beaches?
It's warm, bro. The water's warm.
Water's
everywhere else.
warm.
I don't. The water's perfect temperature for me.
You go in the water here,
He takes cold showers every day.
I take cold showers every day.
bro. The water's freezing.
I'm hot constantly in my life.
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I'm not doing that. Well, you know what? You could be hot
Huh.
in Egypt.
Oh,
With Travis Scott.
oh.
Transition God. But anyways, Utopia's coming, bro.
Utopia's coming.
Official date the 28th, right?
I don't know.
I think that's what we got
28th.
announced. Yeah.
28th is concert
But
day.
is it actually announced though? Because like he's doing the performance, right?
I assume so because it's a Friday.
It's
So I
only
think-
it's not announced, but he is doing the Utopia party on the 28th.
Yeah, I think that's what
I would assume like if you're gonna perform the whole album, you're gonna
this is. Yeah, that's how I've been moving. I think it's coming out the 28th.
right.
And he said before the end of this month.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm excited. Regardless, Egypt is crazy though. Egypt
Yeah.
is very fire, but who's going besides celebrities? Which is how it's supposed to be, I guess.
If I had more money, I'd go.
Oh, for sure.
This is gonna be like one of the most expensive events to attend in a while.
Like so
Besides the Drake concert.
the pyramids.
But it's not. I feel like it's not that much more expensive than anything else out the country.
Nigga, the flight.
Going out the country, regardless, is expensive. If you're leaving the continent, it's
But it's
like
like,
whatever.
How much you think it is just for the concert to get in? If you don't know that nigga,
Oh,
you know what I mean. To not know that nigga
Yeah.
and get in, you probably got to pay at least a couple bands, and then you got to play travel on top of that. Crazy. I won't be there.
yeah.
Watch the live stream though.
I asked to go.
You asked to go?
I asked to go.
That's fine.
You wild. Man. You wild. Hey,
She said
I can
no.
pop over.
Denied.
I got denied, but I did ask.
Denied.
Nah, bro. The live stream gonna be lit. The album's gonna be fire though. We talked about expectations and shit, but I don't know. I just like how he's doing it up for this.
Right, yeah.
And the suitcases and all that shit. It seems like we're really gonna get a special body of work.
I think when I saw the merch and then I heard about the pyramids and all that stuff, that's when I was actually impressed. The suitcase thing, I was like, all right, bro. I've seen the suitcase so many times over the past week, but no motion. But now I'm like, okay, you're really setting up to do something special.
No single.
I love that.
No single.
Yeah, I
at
like
all?
that too. I think that's the way it has to be for this one. Let the whole body work speak for itself.
Interesting. I feel like the only time I get no single is when they shock drop. Like when we just don't know anything about the release at all. They surprise do it. But I'm cool with no single for now.
We
But
got no single for Mr. Morale. That was Shock Drop, I guess.
you know,
2 weeks.
And we
2
had
weeks.
we had the Hard Part 5 though, right before.
But that got put on the album
yeah,
late. That wasn't
It's
a
still
real
fire.
single.
It's still fire.
You're gonna see what sticks.
Yeah.
I mean, what records do we know about that are on the project for sure? I know he's got like a Weekend feature. It looks like he's got like a Bad Bunny feature.
Nothing that I know is.
I don't know anything else. Like
There's
these
a-
things are just like floating around. Well, SZA's definitely gonna be on it.
I think the only confirmed is Bad Bunny and Weekend.
Exactly.
And SZA? Oh, I didn't know she was
Is this
confirmed.
confirmed?
From what I know. As much as a nigga who don't know nothing can confirm shit, I think it's confirmed. Got the little briefcase.
I want to hear some Sexy Red ad libs on this album. I think that would be really funny. I think he should do it.
I agree.
My favorite thing was seeing her years ago. There's a picture that got posted of her with her baby daddy, and she was holding like an AK or something, just like with this nigga, bro. Face blurred out, but like she's always been this. Sexy Red has always been her to the 10th degree, and I'm slowly becoming a fan. But she's crazy.
Right.
You said you listened to the album.
I did. She can
Yeah.
rap.
Yeah.
Definitely rap. And that's the one thing I didn't realize about this whole thing was two things. One, she can actually rap, which I was pleasantly surprised. Cause I thought Pound Town is like
It makes everything better.
more of a gimmick, right?
Yeah.
In my opinion, at least.
I'm gonna sum
Me
it.
too.
Ski Song of the Summer, maybe.
I like Ski.
Pound Town is obviously bigger, but Ski
Ski's
is the better
better.
record.
Ski's better, but Pound Town might be.
But when you really look at the situation too and how involved Tay Keith is, it just makes sense that all these people are starting to rally around. Because like I was talking to him and I was like, Tay Keith has probably been like floating her around for a little bit, like just letting people know, yo, we're working, we got these records, all this. Now they see it kind of taking off. They're like, yo, we're gonna get behind this too because we fuck with you, but we actually fuck with the records now. We see the motion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and I feel like out of every female rapper right now, she's definitely the most exciting, which is funny because like a couple months ago it wasn't like that. It was just like,
Glorilla.
what is this? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something to be said about that, and like why the women need to get a little bit of praise. Because I feel like whenever a woman gets a moment or gets that first glimpse of fame, they always take advantage of it. at least recently. I feel like a lot of the time
Yeah,
now, whether
yeah.
it's Glorilla, Lotto,
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice, Sexy Red, like whoever is getting that little, whether it's a record, whether it's a moment, picture, video, whatever that blows up for them, they capitalize on it. It's been quality.
Yeah.
And they've literally like, I see the improvement in them too. Because we can kind of see where they start, you know? We're seeing them very honest at first, and now we see them becoming stars a little bit.
Right, yeah. I mean, Travis Scott bringing her out, bringing her to the club, having her perform the record. Lancey Foe also bringing her out, and this like leaked Lancey Foe Sexy Red song on TikTok.
Yeah.
Kind of an interesting lane because it's like you would never really expect her to go in that lane, but they're trying to at least make it make sense. And I'm not mad at the Lancey Foe Sexy Red.
I haven't heard it.
It's still like not quite there, but like it's an entertaining like TikTok song for right now. You know,
We could get into new music, so like compare it to is it better than the Destroy Lonely Pink Panthers record?
I think it's more interesting. I think you probably hear it at the club, whereas they be spinning Pink Panthers to the club. I don't know. It's a little bit more laid back for me. I'm like, I don't know if Lone killed his part. I don't know if I like the Pink Panthers.
I couldn't understand the first half of it. She was kind of going. It's very glitchy.
Yeah,
you know. But I think it's growing on me.
yeah.
I heard it like probably like 5 times since we played it for the reaction. Who watched that shit?
Watch the reaction.
But I don't know. I like how they're linking up. It's young niggas. I think it's cool to see young people who are vibing. I feel like they almost are vibing more as human beings and then making music. That's what
Right.
this feels like the product of. Same with Travis and Sexy, you know, shit like that. But it's cool.
Yeah, honestly, I can't say that I love Pink Panthers' music yet. I think it's still taking work for me. One thing I do like that we talked a little bit about in the reaction is that there's a song with Ice Spice, a song with Destroy Lonely, and a song for Barbie, right? And they all sound the same. Like, she brings people to her world. She is like a star in that sense, where she has a sound that other people are like willing to adapt to because they kind of see something in it.
Producer also, I think that helps.
Oh, she produces? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
That's cool. That's cool. She's cool. She's really cool. I'm not listening yet. Yeah, I'm listening. I'm not replaying yet.
Her
I will.
her project that she dropped, her first one, is completely like mixed, engineered, like produced by her. So like that's what's dope about her. And then I like the fact that, like it's like, oh, like I'm gonna carry a purse on stage. I'm gonna dress like, you know, like it's almost on the Billie Eilish tip where it's like I'm not gonna let anybody sexualize me. I'm gonna choose the moments when I let you like do that, and like I'm gonna like you're gonna get that through my music more so than through my pictures and shit.
I like that.
So there's things about her that are really, really dope, but like it hasn't fully connected, but she's interesting to me.
Yeah.
Just definitely a compelling artist, and like she's got her own unique sound aesthetic. We really can't say that for a lot of people right now.
Exactly. There's so much boring shit. Like I love the UK. I'm feeling UK shit, bro. Cause I want to dance, bro. Ever since the UK shit came along when I got into Afrobeat music, I think. Cause I think like there's a crossover there a little bit. But like I want to dance.
Yeah.
Like when I hear fun music now, like fun music to me isn't. I used to like more trap music.
Yeah.
When I wanted to be in a fun, like not really thinking about what I'm doing mood. Maybe when I'm driving around, driving fast, whatever. Now I want to hear some danceable shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like kind of like it's not. I don't want to say poppy, but it's just more. It's kind of happier shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel it.
I agree. I feel like that's the space that a lot of people are into.
But Eam also dropped, and that's sad nigga music. That was
Is,
fire.
but
Though.
It's excellent.
yeah.
Excellent
Love
sad music.
I love it, bro.
I still need to. I can't believe I didn't know that it dropped until I came here.
Yeah, I mean it's low key for because I think he's RCA. They have so much like big shit. I don't think they pushed it super, and it's only an EP. He's been talking about this for a little bit because like niggas been asking when are you gonna put out a project? When are you gonna put out a project?
Is he officially on RCA?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like he's got to be one of their like priority developing acts. Like,
Priority developing, but not priority act. Maybe.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know these niggas, but
yeah,
you know,
facts, I don't know.
like, but it was still fire.
Yeah.
I'm glad that because we were talking about dropping off cycle a little bit. This dropped on a Sunday, and it's some dope shit, bro. He's expanding his sound a little bit. You know what I mean? Giving us bit by bit. I don't want to be overloaded with his music either.
Yeah. Because it's such a distinct sound. I feel
Yeah.
like if you got too much of it, you'd get tired of it.
You know, I could see myself getting tired of his sound, and this was an elevation. I think that the mix was a little bit better on this. He sounded clean.
Yep.
He do be talking about them girls a lot. Them girls be hurting that nigga, bro.
Sure, he be heartbroken.
I gotta know, bro. Is it like one girl? Like this nigga just is tragic in love with multiple girls or something, bro? I don't know, but
I don't know.
higher shit.
That shit's great. Check that shit out. but more to the tune that you're saying, the space you're in right now. You know what I mean? Music you want to hear outside, music you want to hear at a day party. Jay Huss dropped. That shit is excellent. That shit is excellent. I've been listening to that all fucking weekend.
It's a really, really good project.
Right?
I feel like people that are like not into world music as much should like definitely take a listen because there's some joints for everybody on there. But it's also interesting too, like he mixes like the drill sound and like the UK rap sound with a lot of like world African like type music too. It's very interesting blend. Like
I hear a lot of people coining his music as Afro swing.
okay.
I think that's cool.
Yeah.
Afro swing, and then there's tracks that are straight UK drill.
Yeah.
Like the one with CS Cream or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like a straight like UK drill song.
There's so much dancehall.
Yeah, there is
so much dance because I literally thought the nigga was Jamaican, bro. Because like when he be rapping, sometimes mad aggressive.
Yeah,
mad aggressive, almost like Pop Smokish. If like you haven't like heard his music, you know what I mean? Like his tone of voice, like almost like nigga be growling damn near, bro. But it's super super tough, high energy all the time. And then there's also laid back shit. Like Georgia Smith is featured on this at the same time.
Love that song.
Like,
I love that song.
So beautiful.
I'm like fiending over Georgia Smith.
No, what do you do?
No, I mean he was doing a lot. He was like, I don't know. Every time he would go live or like post a video, he'd be talking about Georgia. I think he got like a magazine cover with her face on it type thing. It was
hilarious.
It was really funny.
Georgia got niggas in the trance, bro. That's hilarious.
Even let me not.
Yo, no, there was cooking her though. There was cooking her. I don't know why.
I know, bro. Niggas was hating on Georgia.
I don't know why, bro. She's beautiful.
Niggas was hating. You know, we love our women.
I will say Little Things. I love Little Things. I included that in my top 10 songs of the year so far. Go watch that video. But I will say that this Georgia verse on the J Huss album got me more excited for Georgia music than Little Things. Like I think this was excellent and the kind of music I want from her. You know?
Yeah, I don't want to even. She's given us what, 2 full-length projects or 1?
Just one, right?
The last one was her debut album.
I think there's only one.
And
I think so too.
She's relatively young. I think she's 25, 26. So I think Georgia's definitely one of those people who still is finding her sound. She just has immense potential.
2. I'm sorry, 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Georgia is very, very, very green. I think that she's able to maybe become one of the most prevalent voices in R&B right now.
Yeah.
I hope.
I'm excited.
I hope.
I like that record. I like the Burna Boy record a lot. I like the Alien Girl record a lot. Alien. She an alien too.
Kind of an easy listen.
When did Drake meet Georgia Smith?
Long time ago, right?
Like, she was probably like 20. Drizzy. I mean, bro, you want to... No, that nigga's... I'm excited for that.
He's be finding the young talent for sure.
He loves the young talent.
Young talent.
Floating around in his concert.
Bro, that show looks kind of funny though.
That shit is weird.
That show,
no, that is weird. Sorry.
The sperm, it looks fire. No. The show looks fire.
Looks fire.
See what niggas do? You see what niggas do? I'm trying to help.
you like the sperm?
Show looks fire. The sperm is weird.
You like the jizz?
Stop. What is wrong with this nigga, bro?
Yo,
what is wrong with this nigga, bro? Okay.
He's going crazy right now.
Drake is crazy, though. Drake is crazy. Why are you doing that? This show looks fire. I want to go.
I want to go, too. You see the Detroit show? The clips from the Detroit show? He was telling a lot about for a lot of dogs. Or for all my dogs. For a lot of dogs.
For all the
dogs.
All the dogs.
I'm sorry. I'm saying with 2 real Drake fans. Clear, right?
The OVO goon's going to come out.
The OVO goon's going to come get me.
No,
He was just giving a lot, or not a lot, but some more insight into the album. He said it's definitely coming this summer. He kind of jabbed a little bit at like a Kendrick, at a Travis. He's like, some of these guys be waiting 4 or 5 years to give me music, but you know, I'm trying to make sure your summer's good. Like this one's for all my dogs. Like this shit's coming out this year. And then he also confirmed that Nicki's on the album. Those were the only takeaways that I saw from the Detroit
I like
show.
it. Energy.
I like it too. And he brought up Cole.
Shot at that was Montreal.
Oh, that's Montreal. My bad.
He shot at Childish a couple weeks ago.
Savage at the show?
Every show. It's
all a blur.
Well, I was confused because I saw Cole a lot, but I didn't see any Savage content from the Montreal show. So I was like, what?
Yeah, they better have done a lot.
Yeah, no, they did.
They did.
Yeah, okay.
The Drake shit is gonna be interesting because he's kind of talking about wanting to be a little more what we're used to.
Oh yeah, he said he's old Drake. Yeah,
like he's want to be the classic shit. You've seen like the fucking hologram of the young Drake rapping next to him, bro. I I don't know. I'm excited for it. I am happy he drops all the time.
I'm too, but correct me if I'm wrong. The last time Nicki was on an actual Drake album was "Take Care," right?
I think so.
That was I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
That was the last time. So yeah, I think he's trying to go all the way back. You know what I mean? Because he addressed that in the show too. He's like, everyone said they wanted the old Drake. I'm gonna give it to him. No, I think he's gonna try for that.
I feel like he's got a lot. Like people kind of like off of Drake, right? Not off, but like they're kind of like this guy's kind of just dropping like 20 singles or whatever. But I feel like he's got a lot to talk about if he goes into that bag. Right? Shit that's happened to him, even within the past like 2 years, that he could talk about and really go in that bag. And like it's clear that he's still hungry to be even greater than he is, which is interesting. Like a lot of people at his level would just kind of be like, all right, I got my money. This man's going on a whole tour with 21 Savage. Like
he's a worker.
Cool. It's cool. It's really inspiring.
Yeah. Pusha T raps about coke. Bodie James, Westside Gun, all these niggas, bro. Like you have a bag that you rap about. So I think Drake has gotten to the point as a lyricist where as long as he's living an interesting, rich nigga life, he's gonna be able to find ways to talk about it. Right. Over quality production. I think production is the biggest thing for a nigga at his point in his career. Creating a soundscape that's interesting is what I'm really looking for. Because I know this nigga's gonna like, he's stamped as a rapper. What he does, what's his responsibility, I think he's really good at. Just curate a really good vibe now is what I want. And it seems like he's in a good creative headspace, kind of, from the show. It seems like he's going all out. Because a lot of niggas ain't, you know what I mean? We could tie this, like Lil Baby, right? We seen that nigga is canceling dates. But I don't think the way that
Lil Baby straight. Lil Baby straight.
Damn, bro.
Hey, he just opened up a seafood restaurant though in Atlanta. Probably gonna be very profitable. I would eat there.
I'm not eating a Lil Baby seafood joint.
The tour cooking. The tour shit hurts me though because I really like Lil Baby. Like not only as an artist but a person.
Yeah.
I just feel like the last album really just didn't hit like it was supposed to. You know what I'm saying? The culture, like people not really fucking with it.
Honestly, I don't think that is a knock at Lil Baby. I think it's a knock of trap music live. What trap musician could sell out an arena?
Rod Wave. Is he a trap musician? Is he trap?
He's almost. I don't think
trap
so.
R&B. Trap
No,
R&B.
it's R&B though.
It's trap R&B.
It's different because he's singing.
Trap R&B.
No, but it's different because the backing track is off. He is singing to you.
But I'm more so talking about the fact that he could get hood niggas and mainstream.
But I'm not even talking about demo. I'm just talking about like
the amount of rap, but the amount of butts that he could put in seats, and that's what matters.
Oh yeah, but butts in seats is crazy. but beyond that, like who is the god of trap rap? Future, right? I don't even know if he's selling out arenas.
I think that tour did. I heard really bad things about that tour.
Yeah, I don't think people like to see trap music live as much as they want.
And you can find every clip from a major show online. I think that is something that we're kind of glossing over. Like every show is live streamed.
That don't matter.
Everything's, but I think that there is a little bit of like, there's no wonderment. Think about a lot of major comedians, Dave Chappelle and Eddie Murphy. Whenever they go out, they make sure like when I do a set, whether it's 30 minutes or an hour, 30 minutes, no phones, no videotaping. Nobody gets to know my material. Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak, when they did the residency in Vegas, no phones, no videotaping. It creates an excitement about the show. You know what I mean? And like when you're a rapper, you're not going to do all the dancing, choreography, all the extra shit. So you need to find creative ways to build excitement for your show. And like I think that maybe like the fact that you can just find a video of Lil Baby standing there in the middle of a stage rapping on the internet makes me less enticed to buy a ticket. Yeah. On top of him not doing the most.
But if you're Lil Baby's team right now, like what are you doing? Obviously the tour is going to be what it's going to be. What are you doing to like kind of pivot back into that space, or does he pivot out of it and just because he's doing a lot of good shit? He just dropped a record, I forget what it's called, but like
merch. It's something about merch.
Yeah, he dropped something with
Merch Madness.
Was it with Fanatics that he dropped it with?
Yeah,
something like that. He did that. He's opening a seafood restaurant. Like he could, obviously you don't want to because it's so super early. But he could just lean into the businessman aspect and the entrepreneur aspect.
Rilo just dropped. That's his artist.
Right, exactly.
Honestly, I think he pivots away from live shows. Because I've been to a ton of concerts in my life, and all the best ones are bands or R&B singers. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't confidently say that like a rapper. I mean, I guess Baby Keem was one of the best shows I ever been to.
Festivals and clubs. you're a little baby.
Yeah. Festivals and clubs. Like tour, you have to have something like that appeals to a
Or
live
do a more
show.
modest tour. You don't have to do arenas. He's doing arenas.
I know.
If he's not doing arenas, I think he's selling out pretty easily.
Well, if you look at like Uzi's tour, for example, like a lot of people were like shitting in the comments on like Uzi's tour, but like I don't know what the other venues are, but he's doing the Anthem in DC, right? And like that's a much smaller venue than like Capital One, which is an arena, right?
Yeah.
But I think his team is kind of just like the way that he's been moving the past few years. He hasn't built up a touring fan base yet. So they're doing the humble thing. They're bringing him back. They're gonna sell it out. You know what I'm saying? And then when he's ready, move on. I think a lot of rap is being braggadocious and all this shit. So if you're not selling out arenas, you're looking kind of corny. But I think a lot of rappers got to do the work too.
Oh, that's super smart.
Nobody
That's big facts. Like
Yeah.
if Baby went on like even like a smaller venue run,
Nobody
he could up his ticket prices. If he played venues like the El Rey, like 500 to 1,000 cap,
Roxy.
he could charge $80 a ticket.
It would look nuts. He might even shut it down.
And nobody would care, bro, because people don't know what a packed out. The casual fan doesn't know the difference between like an arena video or like a fucking like El Rey concert.
Exactly.
They're gonna see a fucking video of Lil Baby performing on stage, a million lights in the crowd. It's gonna look lit if it's packed out wherever. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and
Like,
the people that are going to that El Rey show are all Lil Baby super fans. They're gonna be rapping every word with him, making the
And buy the
whole
merch.
atmosphere better, and buy the merch.
sell out the merch. Boo.
That's really smart. If you're a rapper and you don't have that touring, like there's a difference between streaming audience and touring audience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A big difference.
But then I saw something fire, right? Because remember when Ice Spice first started, and we were all kind of like skeptical about why she was canceling all her club performances.
Yeah.
We were like, why is she like kind of like acting like she's above all this? But then someone said, but now look at her with Nicki Minaj in Skims campaigns. It's like she set herself up to where she wants to get viewed. You know what I mean? On the cover of like GQs and shit like that. I don't know. It's give and
because
take.
She knew that she had 9 songs, whatever it is. And she said, do I want there to be 1,000 videos of me performing Munch, Princess Diana, and fucking Bikini Bottom? You know what I mean?
She's
like,
hotter than Lil Baby right now. And she took advantage of that. You know, for a nigga who's not like maybe scorching hot right now, you got to adjust.
I'm a little worried for Ice Spice's new single though. He's been like teasing this new single Deli, and like I'm like looking at like things from like the TikTok creates and just like people's reactions to it, like on Twitter and Instagram and all that. It doesn't seem super positive, and it seems like people, like I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it does seem like people are kind of like, all right, but what else do you have? You know what I'm saying? Like, because the new single, it's not a bad song in terms of like Ice Spice's like catalog, but it does sound kind of like something she's done before. The video that they're filming kind of feels like something she's done before. She's like on the block in New York, like shaking ass and all that. Like, I mean, it's cool. And I haven't seen the video yet, but I'm just saying everything I've seen doesn't feel super exciting yet, you know?
Drill. I think New York drill. I'm not disrespecting none of y'all niggas. Don't come to my crib. Don't shoot at me. You know what I mean? It's not a very diverse genre.
Mm-hmm.
You talk about what you talk about. If the beat is fire, you know what I mean? I might get hyped to it, but it's very straightforward. And I think that she, while she is a woman, which makes it a little more atypical from the street niggas that we're used to, she is a drill rapper at heart. That's the beat she goes over. That's the style that her flow is in. That genre hasn't, you know what I mean? I don't know that many niggas who's doing it. Even Fivio. Fivio had a huge moment, and I'm like, most of his songs sound the same to me, to be honest. So I don't know what she's going to do
To
different.
keep it a bug, she might have got too big too fast for her own good, because she needs to make a really big artistic not change but development. She needs to explore new sounds and succeed in exploring new sounds quickly to maintain this level of relevance, because everything for her hit at once. She had a hit single, she had a really unique look, she has fat ass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like everything for her really hit at once, that I think, and she's likable online.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? She's
Likable.
a great personality. I think everything hit, and that skyrocketed her popularity like beyond what she's put out, beyond the music she's put out.
Right. It's really the whole package. It's her plus the music. I mean, the music really speaks to. I feel like the music isn't super developed yet, but Munch came out less than a year ago, and I feel like the music is more like lifestyle music in terms of like her image. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's like baddie music, it's like pretty girl music type thing. But I think because we've just seen her over and over and over again, it feels like Munch has been out longer.
Yep.
And that shit dropped in like October, so it's like
It's crazy.
yeah. So it's like I think like you're saying things are moving a little too fast. I think they need to rein it in a little bit, diversify the sound.
Or yeah, you have to diversify the sound, but
Right.
what is her I like it like that? What is her please me with Bruno Mars? You got her on a Taylor Swift track, so you know she has that type of pull. You have to almost introduce her to a pop sound, because I don't think the sound that she's going with now is going to get a ton of radio play in a couple months. Munch got radio play because it was new, it was fresh, and if they wanted to get the moment, the radio channels had to play that. But now they need a new sound. They need more traditional shit. You have to go a little bit more mainstream with the next big single, I think.
I agree. But with the next big single. But I almost feel like too, like I would like to see her collaborate with like, I don't know, like take more risks. You know, obviously the Pink Panther thing was a risk. But I don't know. I know she's got Dominican roots. It'd be cool to see her collaborate with like someone like Tokisha. You know what I'm saying? Or like do like or go more into the reggaeton like outside Dominican. Like
That would be
do,
hard
like,
for her. That
Bad
would be
Bunny,
really
J
tough.
Balvin. I mean, I feel like she's big enough where she can get these bigger features and it would make sense.
Bad Bunny
That
would
would
do
be
it.
fire. That would be fire.
Yeah, I think that would be like a really cool look.
But Cardi, I think Cardi could get that off. Cardi could like, because I think Cardi speaks Spanish, or like at least has a little bit of an accent. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if Ice Spice got that, but we'll see. We'll see. You know what I mean?
Or the Ray did a Tokisha song with I think she remixed Players.
You seen she sold 8K.
Huh?
Nigga said she sold like 8K.
Oh, Coil Ray. Oh, Spencer, did you hear that?
No.
Yeah, man. It's a building thing for her. Like, I actually like Koi a lot. I don't love every single song she puts out, but she's not an album artist yet. She's coming from a background where it's like she's been building up this like personality and image and credibility, and now people are like, all right, she's an artist, cool. Like, cause you know she started dating Trippy.
I think she needs
Yeah.
an EP.
You know what I'm saying?
Why
EPs
do
like
we
smaller
need
projects.
18?
Yeah, we don't need that many songs.
Do 7. I'm
Right.
just so confused.
You
But
have to earn your right to make an album. We were talking about it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, it's because there used to be gatekeepers. To put out an album, you had to get someone that's going to put it on wax. You had to
Yeah.
get a deal. Now there's no gatekeepers. You can drop as much music as you want. But if you want that to hit, you have to earn that privilege of being able to drop an album and have everyone actually listen to it and assess it. 'Cause I don't think people listen to the Coiler album. I don't know if it was bad or good. I don't think anyone really listened besides her core fan base.
I didn't listen to it.
I didn't either.
I wasn't slapping that. But you could get money without doing albums too.
Yeah.
So I feel
Exactly.
like there's less
Yeah.
pressure. Like niggas just doing this. Like you're putting 18 tracks out for why?
Yeah.
I just can't find the reason. But let me not hate because you know she getting her money off her singles. On her little.
I mean, there's a lot of people in like Coil Ray's position that are like in hip hop. I mean, I wouldn't say obviously like Coil Ray sold way less, but like even I was listening to the Yachty project on the way over here. I was like, I know this dropped a few months ago, but I'm like, oh, he really didn't sell that much. You know what I'm saying? Like he's been in the game since what 2015, 2016, and is still trying to build up that base. Like you see the viral video of him performing Poland 6 times in Poland, but like the streams and the sales don't equate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to be. It's hard to be like a well balanced artist in the game right now, especially with all the social media stuff. Because like Yachty has been getting brand partnerships. He just started that podcast. You know what I'm saying? He can get money in different ways.
The pivot is fire. Yachty getting a podcast was a good idea. I don't know if he's all the way there yet. I love how like celebrities have fully dove into the podcast game.
Yeah,
For
me
any
too.
nigga who like didn't, there's bread in podcasting.
Yeah.
I think that this shit is really, really gonna take off, and I love how like these people are now giving us almost an inside look at their lifestyles. That's how I would describe the genre of all of these celebrity podcasts if I had to put them under the umbrella. Just kind of like giving the average person a look at something that we've always been fascinated by, whether it's hoop, football, like you know what I mean. If you do, except the Meghan Markle Harry one, that shit tanked.
They have a podcast?
I had no idea they had a podcast.
They had a podcast. They got a bag. Spotify threw them like Spotify exclusive. They threw them like Joe Rogan type money. It like tanked.
Starting to feel like, all right, bro, we get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just go live your life. Like,
I mean, like what? How can I phrase this? She's not with Harry, right? She's with William. Or she with Harry?
who's the redhead one?
She with the redhead one? Okay. Like what? Either way, what 40 to 45 or 40 to 50-year-old white man balding on the back of his head do you know that's interesting? My question. Like, why he the only one? I would never expect Harry to be interesting.
Is Anthony Fantano?
Like, I would never want to hear Anthony Fantano's day to day. I want to hear what this nigga has to say about music. I don't give a fuck what this nigga is.
Daily, I don't want to hear.
Cause he an Air One. He the nigga in Earth Cafe.
Yeah.
He on that type of timing.
Oh,
bro.
hey, no, I'm the nigga in Earth Cafe, bro. Come on now.
Doing Fantano, bro.
But no. Put him in a different restaurant, bro. Put him in a different
Air One. He could be at the Air One hot bar.
He can be at the Air.
Do they have a hot bar at Air One? Is Air One like Whole Foods?
I've only been there one time, and it was to get a smoothie. I think it's similar.
I'm a Whole Foods nigga though. Whole Foods is fire.
I think Whole Foods is better than Air One. Air One is just like a clout supermarket.
I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna sign my first artist out of Air One.
I thought you already went to Air One.
But like I didn't go to Air One. I picked up a DoorDash order from Air One.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You know,
I see.
I wasn't really in the field.
You weren't really.
I wasn't
shopping.
browsing the aisles.
Yeah.
I'm doing that.
Definitely some talent at Air One for sure.
Nigga said talent, bro. Some talent, bro.
For sure.
I hate this nigga, bro.
There's just some places like I'm about to go to Equinox with Justin.
You're grimy. Equinox is crazy.
Equinox is fire.
I've only been one time in Miami, and like I need to go again.
Equinox is such a fire gym.
I need to go because
$250 for a membership is crazy.
it's the vibe though.
The vibe is insane.
I'm not paying. I'm going.
So you know what I mean? I be seeing your Instagram stories. You a fellow nigga who like I don't know. I didn't work out that heavy. You know I'm getting into it.
Right.
Becoming a gym bro. Not there yet. Right. I go there to get in and get out.
Okay.
Spend the minimum amount of time at the gym.
Oh.
You want to be loitering around the gym. Why?
Only way to do it, bro. It's a lifestyle.
Hey,
Only way to do it. Bro, I mean, obviously, look, I'm not going to spend the whole day at the gym, right? And I'm not like one of those dudes that's like looking around.
They be catching with the tripods, bro. You set up the tripod.
Oh, yeah, you got to be wary of those. But the thing.
you gotta be wary of those.
I think that
Jose does his tripod search, make sure there's no tripods before he gets real. Like,
gotta see. But like Equinox is literally a club. Like it's like it's not a country club. I wouldn't say that, but it's like one of those things where it's like it's a more social thing. There's like a bar. There's like smoothies,
bro.
Hot towels and shit. Like it's like not like a regular gym.
No, yeah.
That's why I like it.
It was the worst, bro. If y'all niggas have a Lifetime Fitness wherever you're from, bro. I used to work at them. We had a liquor license. You know how crazy it was when a nigga, like a kid would be wilding on the water slide, and then I'd have to be like, yo, where's your mom? She's faded in the corner off whatever mimosa she on, bro. I'm like, we're at a gym, ma'am. Like, what are we doing right now, bro? It's a fucking Tuesday afternoon, bro. Your kid should be in summer camp. What is we talking? I'm hating. Go to 24-hour fitness. Pay the 30 for LA Fitness. Run that shit.
no, you know what's valid about Equinox though? I was talking to Jeff because Jeff, our roommate, always comes back with like really funny stories from his sauna conversation. He loves to hit the sauna after working out.
It's essential.
Yeah, I love the sauna. And he'll always like bring back these hilarious conversations because people always love to talk in the sauna. As a businessman, think about the kind of conversations you're having at Equinox versus at LA Fitness.
Yeah, only rich
You're
niggas.
talking to people with money.
Yeah.
People you can really do
That's
business
a real benefit.
with. You
Facts.
know what I'm saying? Like it's low key a networking spot at that point.
Exactly. And that's all I'm talking about. It's just networking.
Bro, if a nigga talks to me in the sauna, I get mad.
Shut up.
I get mad. This nigga looking for the bitches at Equinox.
Whoa,
he's
hey, yo,
He's
yeah.
gonna be looking for the bitches everywhere he goes, bro.
I just like to be the sexy nigga in the corner.
This nigga,
That's all I'm talking about.
Oh, he the sex nigga on the elliptical, bro. The fuck?
He's on the Stairmaster. Oh, say me walking stairs.
I am
Bro.
on the Stairmaster.
You and Randall.
No, oh yeah, Randall be on the Stairmaster.
Been seeing some crazy. Is that the thing, bro?
It's
Niggas
no,
be walking on an
You wanna
incline
get-
on the
if-
treadmill, mad slow.
bro. It's okay.
That
That
can't
one
be a
is
workout.
No,
is
that
not a
one's not
workout.
effective. The Stairmaster is effective, bro. I'm telling you, go do that shit. You will see results.
Everyone on the Stairmaster just wants a butt.
Shut up. Anyways, what has been in y'all headphones this week? It doesn't have to be new. It can be old. What we've been slapping this week that's been of interest to y'all.
I know y'all don't listen to this guy, but I really like Chow Lee a lot. I like Chow Lee and Cash Cobain. Do you guys like that sound?
This nigga, bro. This nigga don't talk crazy, bro. Cash Cobain is one of my favorite producers out right now.
Okay, but do you like Chow Lee and like that like
Lizzie World, bro?
Okay, so you
what
do
are
like
we
that
talking
shit.
about? These niggas are talking crazy,
Bro, okay, because I'm not even talking
That's
about
New
you
York,
specifically,
bro.
I'm not talking about you specifically, but I feel like people out here in LA don't listen to that type of music, and it's very niche because it's like super like drill and like Jersey club, but it's like to the max. Like it's like I don't even know how to describe it.
Cash Cobain is the most unique producer besides maybe like a pop star Benny doing rap music right now to me. Pop star Benny's doing Tony Snow. Cash Cobain is doing most of the shit you see off like I think like northeast like area. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pop star Benny's more like ATL shit. But I mean, I don't love him as a rapper as much as I love him as a producer. Because he raps and produces, right?
Yeah.
So it's taken me a minute to like get into that shit more, but every beat is fire. It makes me want to kind of move. It's not as aggressive as the other more New York drill shit that I've heard, so I'm more into it. But yeah, I'm not all the way there yet.
I think they need to lean a little bit more into like a more mainstream sound for like a couple records so they can get a club record. But I really like the sound that they're building. I feel like it's something that any artist could hop on and like have a hit, you know what I'm saying? Because it's so unique to like what's going on right now and it makes sense. But it's also dance music, so you can get behind it too.
That should have been fire.
Gotta tap in because I'm not hip.
Oh, no.
I definitely gotta tap in.
Yeah, for sure.
I've been on first J Hus. I've been listening to that on repeat. Honestly, that album I really like. But besides that, I've been back in like my indie rock bag. You know, I've been listening to the Arctic Monkeys a lot. Specifically, I think it was their second album, my favorite Worst Nightmare. Really fire. But I've been doing Arctic Monkeys. I've been doing the Growlers. I've been doing the Strokes. I've been listening to like just kind of that bag. You know what I mean? Like and then Eam Triplin. Eam is like the only hip hop that's really like grabbing me right now.
I agree.
And then Primo had a song with West Side Gun. DJ Premier. No, not Primo Rice though. No, but DJ Premier dropped a song with West Side Gun and Rome Streets. And Rome Streets, we sounded like Joey Badass. And I'm starting to see where Rome Streets might go mainstream. Because that song is fire. That song is really fire.
I've been Griselda a little bit. I've been heavy back on Boldy.
Griselda never leaves rotation.
I've been on Boldy James a lot.
Have you been listening to the albums that came out this year?
I just listened to the Rich Gaines one. That's the one that's gotten me. And then like I listened to there's one song on the new one, but
there's one song on the Rich Gaines one that
the whole Rich Gaines project is fire.
No, but I agree. But Tell It All is one of my favorite Boldy James songs ever.
I like that. Amaray's project has gotten a little bit more in my rotation, but her old shit too for me. Warren Sapp, y'all niggas gonna hate me. I've been on gospel vibe. Warren Sapp, Kirk Franklin, been hearing that a little bit too.
I say that.
I don't know, bro. SZA too. SZA shit. It's the best album of this year. Still.
It ain't left my rotation.
Yeah, SZA.
It really ain't left my rotation.
Not this year.
It was the end of last year.
December.
But we counted as this year.
It didn't make it. December was so hot, bro. I don't know what we're gonna do with like the Boldy album, the Lil Sims album, the SZA album, the Absol album.
Lil Sims live.
I want to see that show so
That'd
much.
be fire.
She canceled all her U.S. dates.
I
You see
know.
that?
I saw.
Yeah.
Live shows. It's hard.
Might be dead.
Hey
R.I.P.
man.
Dead and Co just ended. Yeah, live music might be dead. I don't know.
Hey man, we appreciate y'all for watching, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
Do the things.
Tell a friend. Catch you on the next one, man. Peace.